Hi. Hey guys, I am gathering all of my ingredients because I don't want to cheat. So I'm making my fudge that I love, and you can seriously make this with just 3 ingredients. So let me grab all of my stuff before I get started. I love it. I probably eat this, oh gosh, a lot, at least a few times a week. I think that's, and you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 batches. I don't always make 2 batches at one time, but I am because I can, right? That way I'll have some for this weekend. So there are a couple of ways you can do this. I store them in my little Pyrex, which I'll show you what they look like, because I will stick them in the freezer at least for the first part, because I want it to set quick as possible. So these are the little Pyrex containers that I use. Excuse me, and this is 2 cups maybe? Yep, 2 cups. And really, you could probably use a 1 cup one. Hey Phyllis, I'll make you some fudge. You should come to Kentucky with me. Oh, I would love if you could come and we could eat fudge together. So you could use probably the 1 cup one, because this is not gonna fill this up very much at all. But I feel like this will sit faster, like set, S-E-T. Oh my gosh, S-E-T, set faster, so I can eat it faster. So that's why I use these. So in reality, it really doesn't matter what you use. And you can actually use like a sheet pan, so it's like actual real fudge, and you can cut it up in little pieces if you want to keep it in your fridge. That way you can just eat it whenever. So you start out with this organic coconut oil. So this is what I use. And really, to be honest, I bought this, but I actually refill this because this is smaller. If we want full disclosure here, where's the bigger one? I don't know where it is. It's probably like right in front of me somewhere, to be honest, because that's how it is. Hey Jamie, hey Yvette. Anyways, I get the big thing from Costco because it's cheaper, and I'll just refill it in this. But it's pretty much the same stuff. So I'm gonna use, let me grab my tablespoon. I did forget that. Or my teaspoon. So I'm probably gonna use about a teaspoon. We'll do 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. And these are heaping, so I mean, if you're concerned, then don't be, because I'm not. Really, coconut oil is not going to kill you. And you can use this for everything, for your hair, your skin. It's ridiculous. If you don't know all the benefits of coconut oil, go look them up. Hey, Jamie. And so basically, I will put this in the microwave and have it, I'll warm it up so that it will become a liquid. I'm going to go ahead and put both of them in there. And it doesn't have to be hot, like it just needs to be enough to be room temperature, I guess. Well, no, room temperature, it's still, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so it's already done. Like, and I mean, it's kind of goopy, but that's all you need. Just enough to where it'll mix easier. So that's like 10 seconds. So the base is going to be the chocolate Shakeology, which is amazing. There is a vegan variety if you're wanting to do this completely vegan. I know a lot of people in here have intolerances to dairy. And to be honest, I have not given up dairy completely in my meal plan. The dairy that I keep so far, butter is not counted as dairy, just so you know, because it is a different, I guess there's no lactose in it from the actual milk or whatever. But I eat cheese sometimes. I love cheese. And then the regular flavors of Shakeology has whey in it, whey protein, which is made out of dairy, but there are some vegan ones. So there are some things that I still eat that have dairy in them, but I don't drink like cow's milk. I may cook with it like in the big scheme of things, but I have unsweetened almond milk for me. So what I'm going to do is I put a scoop of Shakeology in each of those. And you can totally eat it like this. You don't have to add anything else to it. Hey, Kirby. Oh, I'm making a mess. And it would be totally great. But I love to add peanut butter to it. You can add syrups to it. You can add, I may add some unsweetened coconut flakes to it on one of them, actually, because I know that Nicole, who is another girl in here, who she adds those to her shakes and stuff. So I got some of that because she had recommended it. You probably could use any protein powder that you have, Jamie. They're all going to probably taste a little different because every protein powder is different. The reason why I like Shakeology is just because it's a nutritional based shake. It's not like your typical protein shake. It's not your typical nutritional shake. I had someone ask me, they sent me a message and they wanted me to check out the PCOS Diva shakes versus Shakeology, and I was like, sure. I had never honestly taken a look at the Diva shakes, and there was really no real like nutritional ingredients in there. There were no probiotics, prebiotics. There wasn't any adaptogens. There was no like really whole foods in there. It was just protein, which I think was a beef base. But these have digestive enzymes. It's got some phytonutrient blends, which has like a lot of your spinach and your kale and all that sort of thing. It's got, I mean, I could go on and on. I think I said the probiotics, prebiotics. It's got cinnamon, which is naturally helps with insulin resistance. And this on the GI scale, which we all need to be looking at if we have PCOS, is actually very low GI. This is, I think, a 24. I think it's 24, 25. I need to post that because I was looking that up the other day. Because we need to be eating low GI diets, guys, because not all carbs are equal. Okay, there are complex carbs and there are simple carbs. And that's something I think a lot of people who want to do a lower carb meal plan, they're like, oh, Shakeology has too many carbs. I want to go with this pure protein, or I want to go with this because it has, or whatever these shakes are called, because they have 2 net carbs or 0 carbs and blah, blah, blah. And they have so much protein. Guys, it's not what it's about. It's not about filling your body with like fillers. Okay, you don't need a bunch of fillers in your body. If you're gonna put anything in your body, use it as medicine for your body, as fuel, okay? So we need to be looking at food not as like Band-Aids to slap on things. We need to look at food as medicine, okay? That's why I love it. It really has changed my viewpoint on a lot of things. And I think that people see the price tag and they're like, oh, it's totally not worth it. But you know what's the most expensive thing is the thing that's not working. These diet pills that I hear that people are on, and these chemical filled shakes, they're not working, guys. And if they are, like, you may be dropping a few pounds, but I'm going to get on my soapbox. It's not going to be something that is actually improving your health. Okay? Anyway, so I'm going to mix these up. I've got a little rant there. It is crazy to me how many people would rather take 15 to 20 pills a day and drink 4 or 5 protein shakes a day. And I'm like, dude, where's the nutrition in that? Like, oh, sorry, my battery's low. Oh, sorry, Tiffany. I would share with you if you were here. And that says a lot because I'm very stingy about this with my kids. Hey, Christian. So, oh, that was good. Oh, it's rich. Okay. You know, like peanut butter sticks to the top of your mouth? Whoa. That's kind of how it is now. So I use this natural peanut butter. Don't get me wrong. The Jif and the Skip, what is it? Skip, Jif, Skippy, whatever, all those other brands with the sugar in them are good. I'm not gonna lie, they're good. But if we're wanting to have this cleaner, you need to get something that's natural that doesn't have a bunch of added crap to it, all right? So this is basically just roasted peanuts and salt. So I am going to put, there's about a teaspoon, and that would probably be enough. But I'm almost out of this. So I am going to, I mean, like literally, I'm not lying. So I'm just going to finish this off. So it's not like I'm trying to be too crazy with my peanut butter. And sometimes I do put extra peanut butter in there because let's get real, I want it. So, hey Amanda. Yes, you can do almond butter. Let me see if I have some almond butter in here. You can do whatever you want. And really, like, you could probably, I'm trying to think what else you could do. I've added some things to it, but I'm trying to think. The only other things besides like the peanut butter and almond butter, I haven't really tried a whole lot of other things besides like having like a thicker, like what do you call it? A thicker base to it. So oh, the Justin's, yeah. I had that, and you can buy them in like the little packets to go, which is really nice. I liked that. Oh, I'm trying to scrape this. Like this video if you scrape your peanut butter jars like this. Leave none left behind. Okay. Well, let me show you my almond butter. If I have any left. Oh no, I don't have any left. I may have some out in the garage. I get mine from Costco. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix this. And I'm just going to mix. And you know what? I could have not added peanut butter to it and left it as is. And then I could have added the unsweetened coconut flakes to it and had like an Almond Joy fudge, which I was thinking about doing. But what I think I'm going to do is on one of these, I'm going to just add the flakes to it already. Just to kind of have that peanut butter in the background and the coconut flakes. Just because I can experiment and I have nothing to lose. Yay, I'm excited for you to try it, Amanda. Hey, Amber. So I'm just mixing, and once I get this mixed up, I'm going to add some coconut flakes, and I've never added it to here before, so we'll see. I have used crunchy peanut butter before, and I liked it just as well. So it's just really whatever your preference is. Let me cut this. These are the coconut flakes that I'm using, so they are unsweetened. Let's see. I don't know how much I'm going to use in there, so we will, we'll just experiment. What's the serving size? I should probably look at that first. 2 tablespoons is a serving size. Okay. That's probably a tablespoon. That's probably 2 tablespoons-ish. We all know I love my ish, right? All right, let's go back and mix this. I'm really excited to try this one. I know Nicole puts these in her shakes too, the unsweetened coconut, so. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I never thought about this before. It looks delicious. Hey ladies who are hopping on. It's hard for me to keep up with the comments and stuff, so if I don't get to your comment or see that you hop on, I'm sorry. I'm just really into this. So, that's good. It's really thick, so that's one of the reasons why I like to, because it's like fudge. I like to let it set. I will put it in the freezer so it sets quicker. And then Once it's kind of it's soft, I'll take my spoon, I'll just kind of scrape it. And so I'm eating a little bit at a time. And there's no guilt if I want to eat this whole thing in one sitting. It's not going to kill me because it has all healthy fats. It's going to be all complex carbs. There's nothing garbage about it at all. You got your natural peanut butter, got your Shakeology, your organic coconut oil, and then the one with the coconut flakes. So, I mean, it's good to go. I mean, like, it's okay, Nicole. You can go back. Look what I added to one of my shakes. So I'm excited to try that. This is the one, I don't know, you can't see. Let's see. With the coconut flakes in it. So you can kind of see. I did add peanut butter to it because I couldn't remember if you added peanut butter to it or not, but I was like, yeah, who doesn't love peanut butter? So I'm going to put the lid on them. In about 15-20 minutes, I can go back and check them. I'm not really for sure which one I want to do. I probably will do the coconut one tonight because I'm excited to try it. So I'll put that one in the freezer so I can have it in a little bit, and then the other one will go in the fridge because I'll have that for later this weekend or tomorrow or whenever I want it. So these are great to have on hand because I'm not going to be tempted to eat like garbage that, oh, not your mom's, that may be around the house. Because my kids, you know, we don't have a lot of candy, but my kids do bring things home from school, like for their parties and stuff. And especially with Halloween coming up, like, guys, just don't eat the candy. Stay away from the candy. You know, there's a couple of options. Don't buy candy at all to give out. Do like little toys. Do like those little, or buy candy you absolutely hate. Like if you don't like ring pops, buy ring pops to give out. Or you can buy those little spider rings. What kid doesn't like little spider rings or those ugly teeth things, you know? Give things like that out for kids. Or like little crafts. There's so many different options besides candy. And if you're afraid that you're still going to stumble and you want to give out candy or whatever, then buy it the day that you're actually passing it out. Don't have it around your house. But if you just can't avoid it at all costs, you know, like you know you can't, then have something like this on hand, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So this is one of the things I know that, like, during the weekends, like, I allow my kids to usually have ice cream more often, or like we'll probably bake some cookies or some muffins, and it's something that I'll have on hand to where, okay, like, I have no guilt because I've got this on hand. I don't have to worry about it. And, you know, there are just certain times that you feel like you're going through these seasons where you're more snacky. Like, is that a word? Like, you snack more often. So if you know that you're going through that season or that time in your life, then prepare for it, guys. Like, you know, yes, I know we so often will get on here and be like, oh, like, I'm just not feeling good, so I ate like shit. Okay. If you know that, like, certain times of the month are coming up, or you know that something is coming up that is going to be, like, very time consuming in your life, go ahead and plan for it. Like, hello, Halloween isn't just going to magically appear or sporadically happen. We know it's October 31st of every freaking year. So plan for it, okay? So don't say, oh, like, I accidentally ate all, like, my kids' candy. No. Because you knew it was happening. You knew the candy would be coming into your home. You knew that Halloween's coming up, okay? And I'm not saying that you're not allowed to make mistakes, okay? Like, I might eat one or two of my kids' pieces of candy, but you have to plan, all right? You have to set up healthy boundaries for yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. So, with that, I'm super excited. I'll probably post a picture of my fudge later. And if you have any questions about the fudge, how I made it, or whatever, just post comments below in this video. But this is actually my favorite recipe with Shakeology. Just the basic one with the peanut butter, because the other one's new. And it's been the one thing that has helped me from eating crap when the kids go to bed at night. Like, right now, this is my prime time for eating junk. It's 8:35. The kids are in bed for the most part. And, like, no joke, I would sit here and I would make brownies just because I wanted brownies, and I would eat like a portion of it raw because I like raw brownie batter, and I do have a recipe for that with Shakeology. And then I would bake them and I would eat them, and I wouldn't tell the kids. And so I would eat on them and I would put them aside, and I would eat on them for a day or two. And you know, it's like, come on, Robin, like, why am I doing this to myself? That's a great idea, Nicole. Kelly, which recipe are you referring to? This one? If you watch the beginning of this video, you'll see more of the details, but basically, I did 1 scoop of Shakeology, and any chocolate protein powder that you use will work, I mean, to be honest. But if you're wanting, like, and the thing is that I love about this fudge recipe is actually healthy for you. It's going to be the healthiest thing you eat all day. For real. Like, I'm not kidding. Then I use some natural peanut butter. This isn't organic or anything like that. It's just natural, which has roasted peanuts and salt. If you can see that. And then, because the others all have added sugar and all that stuff. And then I used coconut oil. And so I used a scoop of the Shakeology, like a teaspoon or 2 of the peanut butter, or like a tablespoon or whatever. I don't really measure. And then like the same amount of coconut oil, maybe a teaspoon or 2 or a tablespoon, whatever. Of that, you kind of play around with what consistency you like, because some may like more coconut oil, some may like less. And yes, you could probably OD on coconut oil, but it really is good for you. Like I said, you can use it with your skin, your lip balm, hair treatment. It's good stuff. So, so yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. Can you taste the coconut oil? Now I know, Amanda, you can taste some of the coconut oil with some different, there are different types of coconut oil. This one, you can, but then you can't. I feel like it's very faint. The Costco kind is very faint. I have had some in the past where it's kind of overpowering. And then I've had some that I couldn't taste at all. I think the more processed it is, the less you can taste it, if you will, if that makes sense. So the less processed, the more, I get the unrefined, cold pressed, virgin coconut oil. Organic. This one's vegan. I'm trying to think. Oh, I think my Costco one's down here. Oh, so this is the one I use mostly. Yeah, is this right here. And I would say it has a very faint taste to it, but it's not overpowering. It does helps keep you full. Like seriously, if I like one of those fudge recipes, like seriously is very filling. I can eat if I eat a full serving within like 30 minutes, I am like, oh, I'm stuffed. Like it is very full, or filling. So it's not something you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I could eat that. Like I could eat like 5 bowls of that. Yeah, I don't think so, because the coconut oil is very filling. Can you toast the coconut? Oh, is that this what you have, Amanda? It's amazing. Yeah, and then I just refill. This is one I had gotten from, I guess, Walmart, not Walmart, Kroger, because it's easier to use this versus the bigger one. So, can I taste it in the fudge? I think with this one, it's a faint taste. The kind I had before this was not the unrefined. I don't think it was like the, I think it was refined, if you will. So it was more processed, and I don't think you tasted that one at all. So I think the healthier it is, the more of a little coconutty flavor you will get out of there. And I mean, so if you don't like coconut taste at all, you can go with the refined, and it's not going to kill you. You know, it's a much better alternative of not doing it at all and going and eating a plate of brownies. Okay, so if you if you don't mind the faint taste of coconut, this will be okay. In some flavors or some brands may be a little different, so you may have to play around with them. I've tried 3 or 4, and I mean, I don't know. I've never really eaten this just plain, so I'm trying to. You don't like coconut at all? See, I feel like this one here, the one that is healthy, like the unrefined, I could barely taste it. Like, I feel like if I didn't like it, I wouldn't really know that it was there. But if you're very sensitive to it, you may be, ooh, I almost dropped it. You may be very sensitive and be like, oh, there's definitely coconut in that. And I'd be like, oh, what? I didn't taste any coconut. So, I would start out with small jars to begin with, which, you know, because it can be a little more expensive, coconut oil is. So you don't want to invest in a big jar. Let me set this up. I'm trying to pop it on my coconut flakes. Let me put this. So yeah, so while I'm on here and I'm waiting a few minutes, I might as well just chit chat because some of you are just, you're willing to listen to me ramble. How is everybody doing with the water challenge? Okay, give me a thumbs up or a love or a laughy emoticon or whatever it's called if you're still doing the water challenge, to let me know that you're still active in it. Let me show you all my water bottle today. 96 ounces, Mandy. That's awesome. This is what I've been drinking my water out of today. I'm going to be full disclosure. I have been going between that and tea. It's not sweet tea today. So that's kind of been my thing because I've been really trying to cut back on the soda. So, so I can drink more water. So I've been drinking the tea. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you like my shirt? Let me show y'all. It's really cute. I think I got this from Groupon. It says T-Rex hates push-ups. Isn't that cute? I have a crazy fascination with T-Rex, and there's a lot of inside jokes with T-Rex with my husband and I. And yeah, I saw that and I was like, I have to get it because I hate push-ups because I have like no upper body or core strength, which is getting a lot better with Pio, let me tell you. Let's see. You've done tea too? Yeah, I've been making tea almost daily, and you know, it's kind of progress, right? It's better than drinking a ton of soda with aspartame in it. So, but yeah, so anyway, oh, there was something else I was going to say. I can't remember, but let's check. I don't know how long I've been on here. Let's check this. Okay, it's starting to set a little bit, so we'll wait about another 5 minutes and then we'll check. 8:44. I need to make, actually, since we're talking about tea, let me see if this passion fruit tea is in here. I love this brand. If you all, I love this, oh, thanks, Nicole, this green tea, and this is the kind that I'll make. And then they have a passion fruit flavor as well made from this brand. I don't know if it's up here, but it's so good. And I have this tea maker that I love. Let me show you my tea maker. Okay, you're going to see my messy counter. Let's see. Move that picture all the way. So I have this little tea maker. Oh, see all my crap. It's so awesome. So if you all have a tea maker, or if you don't, you need to invest in one. We had one that we had for like 8 or 9 years since we were married. It was like one of those, is it Coffee Mate or Mr. Tea or Mr. Coffee? And it was like a plastic, which this one's plastic too. The pitcher is glass. And it finally, the pitcher had like broken and I had like taped it. It was ridiculously embarrassing. But we used it forever, and then we were like, we make so much tea that we should just upgrade. So love it. So if you're a tea drinker, you should do that. I'm getting antsy because I want to try this coconut, this almond joy. Actually, you know, I could have put some slithered almonds in there. I'm going to pull it out real fast. Oh, I think it's already started to set. Let me set this up. Yeah. See, it's already set up, so I'm going to, like, I can press on it. Next time I'm going to put some slithered almonds because I got a great deal on some slithered almonds. Well, we'll take a little bite and do a little taste test. See how you can just kind of sit there and scrape it? And I do that just so it'll last longer. Like, dude, this is about savoring, sprinkling them on. That's a good idea. That's pretty good. I know this isn't very exciting for you all. I'm sorry, but it's exciting for me. One bite. That's pretty good. And this is pretty filling, guys. Like, it really will. I like to just eat little bites at a time. And then, especially, like, I'll keep it in the fridge throughout the day. And I'll just go back to it. I'll see. Oh, I got lights on everywhere. I'll just go back to it and just take a scoop at a time. So instead of me eating like 10 little fun-sized candy bars, which like 2 years ago, I was no stranger to, I can do this 10 or 20 times and there's no guilt. Like, seriously. So I'm going to let that sit in there just for a few more minutes. I'm going to hop off here because I'm behind on my messages and I need to check in with some people. But thanks for hopping on with me and watching my crazy video, because y'all know I'm all over the place. But thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this group. And just, I've loved seeing like just people just get involved and start posting and being vulnerable and being real. And that's awesome because Twix Fudge, oh girl, that's a challenge. Accepted. Okay, so I'm going to work on that and I'll get back with you. All right, so I'm going to hop off here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.